It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, June 21st. Bob Rectorwald tried to sing on his way out. Boy, what a way to start the day.
In the building.
Bye, Bob. It's Thursday, June 21st, 2018. Is today the first day of summer?
Yes, it is.
I wonder what time summer officially arrives.
5:07.
This morning or tonight?
Yep, this morning.
So it is now summer.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the coolest day we've had in 3 weeks.
It was soupy out there this morning.
It is, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
no, this
yeah,
is the official day of summer.
There we go. Summer has made it. Hallelujah.
Thank goodness.
Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome down on the corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis and Jerry Hogan. And how's everybody doing today?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm doing great.
Yep.
Got a little
900.
Yep.
coffee in my cup.
Bob's back.
Law.
He's coming back for something.
I didn't
He's
sign
bringing you
something.
some money.
No, I didn't.
Look
I
at
didn't do
this.
something.
Look at this. Wow. Where's mine? Oh, sure, he brings Scooter some money, but yeah, Anyway.
As
Did you ever
always,
give Bob a cinnamon roll? Nope.
We've offered several times, but, you know, he's like you. He's on that diet.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You still on your diet?
Of course I am. Can't you tell?
Do I have to answer that?
I'm not making any comments about diets here. It ain't happening.
Anyway, we're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you. Bomber Boulevard, BRMC Lobby, 62 East Plaza, out by Anytime Fitness. How is it today?
Fantastic.
Oh, you got your XL7 gizmo here.
Uh-huh.
That's a...
You can kick it, beat it, roll it down the road.
And there it is.
They ought to call that Timex.
It's amazing how
Do
long
they still
it'll-
make Timex watches?
Yep.
I assume they
Yeah.
do.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Don't
You
they
remember
have
that
the
old
Iron Man?
that
In Timex, don't they have the Iron Man series? Or not?
That I don't know. You're getting more technical.
Now
than-
we're off on tangent.
who was that?
anyway.
John Cameron Swayze had the TV commercial one time where they strapped the Timex watch to the boat motor on the prop and put it in the water on TV, and they couldn't find it. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'll have to bring that up sometime. It's funny. Anyway, we're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee, and stop by the studio sometime. Have a cup of coffee with us. We get down there about 6:30 in the morning, and coffee pot kicks on automatically about 6:20, so it's piping hot as soon as you get here. Come on down and have some coffee with us. And so, how is it? Pretty good?
Piping hot.
I got my water. It's good. My water.
Water's good.
Excellent.
If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. All right. Roller Funeral Homes brings you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, when the need arises, choose Roller Funeral Homes. When Brad was here, I still remember, well, it's been 2 or 3 weeks ago now, but the professionalism all across the board with Roller Funeral Homes, just, it can't be beat. So when the need arises, Roller Funeral Homes across the state of Arkansas. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, as our friend Jim from Harrison says, the president's opposition will probably complain about the color of the ink used in signing the executive order to keep the border families together. So where's the outrage from Trump's opposition concerning homeless veterans? Where's the outrage over the endless red tape it takes to get a veteran to get the benefits that they have earned? And where's the outrage over the endless amount of babies aborted each year? Lord, I pray you guide our leaders and help them be successful, even with the horrible words used against them. And that's my prayer today. Amen.
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 Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. Greg's Farm Services, on the farm, around the home, in the community. Greg Farm Services brings the morning weather each and every day. Be sure to click on the website here. Go to gregsfarmservices.com. The store specials and announcements here. Traeger Pellet Grill, 10% off any grill in stock. Trap Within a Trap, $27.99 if you got some pests. Maybe I need to bring a couple traps down. Never mind.
I'll bring my chickens down
Oh,
here.
there you go. There you go. The FlexRite garden hose, 50 feet for $19.99. Restraining cones, all sizes, 15%. Well, they've got a dollar sign in front of the percents. We'll get that changed out here. Restraining cones, 15% off. Be sure to check out all the great specials at Greg's Farm Services. Greg's Farm Services, on the farm, around the home, in the community. Greg's Farm Services brings the morning weather each and every day, where we're showing 68 degrees in Mountain Home in Harrison, 71 at Hardy, 68 at Mountain View, 67 the first day of summer, 67 in Yellville, 68 at Marshall, 68 at Calico. Around the region, St. Louis is at 73, Poplar Bluff at 70, Branson 68, West Plains at 72, and Watford City, North Dakota at 55. Kind of pleasant, but humid. And so we'll take a look at that Doppler radar, and you can see the big area of low pressure, and you can see that swirl. So it starts down here in Texas and comes across the Gulf there.
Looks like a candy cane.
Boy, it sure does, doesn't it? Comes across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Tennessee, then cuts up into Illinois and Indiana. Comes up into Wisconsin, turns left there, heads over to the state line of Minnesota and Iowa. Stretches back into South Dakota, Nebraska, into northeast Kansas. Ain't that a wild-looking front? But you can see that the low pressure will be centered basically about over Springfield, Missouri right now, to get that swirl of the moisture. So as that moves to the east, that swirl will come back over us and maybe produce some more rain showers for us. I think I heard it rain again about 10:15 last night.
I know the ground and everything was wet from rain when I got up this morning at 3.
Yeah.
But
well, last
I think
night,
the chances of rain are dropping when you look at the forecast, I think.
we'll take a look at that in a minute here. Yeah. Anyway, let's check Arkansas. We'll hit the Little Rock stop real quick, and we'll check and see a little bit of precip showing up. They may have the intensity turned up a little bit for the radar. Most highways are clear, 62, 412 east and west, Highway 65 north-south, Little Rock, Branson, 167 and Highway 67, Batesville, Poplar Bluff, in good shape. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas are all clear at this time. And I don't see any issues traveling there. We'll check the St. Louis stop first. A little bit of shower activity just east of Rolla on I-44. It's about it there. As you can see, Illinois, Effingham, Vandalia, Carlinville, places like that. Springfield, Decatur, just scattered showers in that region. Not exactly in those cities, but in that region. Southwest Missouri on the Springfield stop. Hey, that radar's working today in Springfield. I-44, Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon, all the way to Rolla. You see there again, there's that shower activity going on around Rolla, Missouri. I-70 east out of Kansas City to Columbia in good shape. And so we'll check the forecast. So you said the rain chances have dropped from what you heard?
Yep. What I looked up on my phone.
Maybe your phone got the wrong number.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Today, 20 and 30% chance of showers today, 20% chance tonight. Friday, partly sunny. Then Friday night, a 40% chance of showers. Saturday is where it comes back in, 60%. Yeah,
They moved it back some.
Yeah, sure enough. 60% on Saturday. Saturday evening, a 50% chance. Sunday, 40% chance. And then even 40% chance. It's just scooted down a couple of days. Yeah, sure enough. High today, 85. Low tonight, 64. Tomorrow on Friday, 82. The high was 65. The low, 83 on Saturday with 69. The low on Sunday, we can expect 85 degrees with a low of 69. This is summertime, and here we go with the normal temperatures now.
These are spring temperatures in the summer.
Yeah.
We kind of got it a little backwards. It's all right.
Oh, well. Anyway, Jerry, what you got on the community calendar?
Okay, this is brought to you by Affordable Housing. If you're having trouble with your rent, want to relocate, get the folks at Affordable Housing a call. The number is on your screen.
7412883.
That is correct. So
I've got good eyes, and I'm not wearing glasses.
you talk so fast, people can't retain it though. Sometimes it's just gibberish coming out. 741-2883. Right, that's you talk so fast. You gotta chill, man. All right, here's some dates to circle on your calendar. These are big time events for this area. All right, June 29th and 30th is the Red, White, and Blue Festival, and that is out at ASU Mountain Home on College Street. We'll be bringing you more details with that. And I think they're going to have some, I don't know the country singer's name, but Apparently, Alan Jackson endorses this dude as an authentic country musician.
You know what makes an authentic country music musician?
Oh, you lose your dog, your wife, your truck rolls over.
Yeah,
you drive a John Deere to McDonald's. I don't know. Slow down 62. Here's another
You drive
one.
like Jerry.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, I got pulled over on a tractor once. I'm like, how the hell, how are you going to pull me over? He said, well, you didn't have the orange triangle on the back. If you're going to slow down traffic, you have to have that orange triangle.
Yeah, and the case of beer in the front didn't
He
help
won't ever
much.
get pulled over for speeding, but he gets pulled over on a tractor.
So I got me a shirt that's got that orange triangle on it, and I wear it everywhere.
There you
with
go.
Me. Yeah. All right, August 11th is the Greg's Wildlife Expo, and that's at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. That's going to kick off at 9 a.m. And I will say that vendor space is only $25. And if you can name me any other event out there where you can go out and set up your booth for $25.
With having
I'd
that
like
many
to
people
hear it.
come and see it, because you're going to reach a lot of people that day.
It's
It's a good time of the year, you know.
If you're in business or into your crafts or building model airplanes, you really need to be at that event. It's going to be big. Here's another one. Here's the big one. September 11th is the 2018 Baxter County Fair. That kicks off the 11th and runs through the 15th.
When's the parade, the 11th or 12th?
11th through the 15th. I don't know. I had to look at the calendar, but it's usually on that Wednesday.
Yeah, it'd be the 12th, I think.
But
Gonna be a lot of fun.
In this fair, Care Center Ministries will be raffling off their trailer. I already got a couple tickets. If you want to check out the travel trailer, it is down by First Integrity right now, right across from the square, kind of catty corner in that parking lot.
Yep.
So it's a retro trailer. It looks nice.
It is.
Looks pretty cool. I didn't go in it, but the
they're
outside
nice.
looks pretty cool.
Things valued at $22,000, so it is pretty nice on the inside.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
What you got, Scooter? Anything you know?
Well, I wasn't done.
Oh, you're not?
No. And Crumpleton, Lowry, Arizona. Well, let's skip over that. August 10th, Pink for Pites Rodeo is August 10th
That's a big event,
and 11th. And that'll be at the Baxter County Fairgrounds Rodeo Arena.
Glad you're done. I'm out of coffee. I need more coffee.
That's why you're rushing.
He was rushing.
I know. It's like
741-2883. Give him a call. Okay,
like,
what's next?
This is Jerry's moment, and you're going to rush him because you're out of coffee. I don't get it.
This is an emergency. I better go get coffee.
Well, you can get up at any time.
Take us a break, Scooter. I need more coffee. Be right back.
Right back.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
You already.
$7:16. I got my coffee, and in the meantime, Dr. Osgood sat down. Hey,
wow!
Doug, good
what do
to
you
see
know?
you.
It's the magic of TV. It's just all of a sudden someone else appears.
He's a magician over here.
Yeah, that's great. He's awesome.
So how you been? Good to see you. Yeah,
been good. Been busy, and it's been a great summer so far. Seems like it just started today.
Yeah.
But it has been like summer-like, even though it's been spring.
Boy, a couple Saturdays ago, I was standing in the garage at the workbench and just sweat just dripping. I thought, this is spring. What do we got to look for in summer?
Well, maybe we're going to get spring now.
Maybe, yeah.
A couple days anyway. Who knows?
Be nice. So anyway, you wanted to bring up nerve entrapment. And what is nerve entrapment? What happens?
Repetitive use type jobs. We got hairdressers with their arms in the air all the time. We've got truck drivers, factory workers taking pieces and putting them in, over and over again. You doing things on the phone all the time, over and over and over again. Repetitive use. You use the upper back and the muscles between the upper back and the spine and the shoulder blade tend to get overused. And they'll develop sometimes scar tissue, sometimes just knotted up muscles. And it puts pressure on a nerve bundle that goes down the arm and controls the whole arm. And so you get this sandpaper effect of, irritation on the nerves. And it gets to where you can't even function. That arm starts to get numb and tingly. Hand is numb and tingly, and it affects the use. Sometimes you even get pain in these muscles here when you try to go and grip something, and it's just not any fun at all. So the group of muscles that it affects the most is like the rhomboid muscles. So you trying to pull up a rhomboid muscle?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what they have. Let's look like the front. I need
a good picture of the muscles of the back, but yeah, it's something that gets to be pretty debilitating because you just can't get over it because you're always using it. Someone who does these jobs that are repetitive over and over and over again, and you're always going to work and you're always going to bother it. So if you're suffering with something like that, it is fixable. One of the best therapies out there for it is ultrasound therapy. And
really?
It's deep, and it gets down in where the muscle attaches to the bone, and it kind of untangles the knots in there and breaks up scar tissue, and it even will help to stimulate the blood flow. And one of the hardest parts about trying to fix these problems is the blood flow to those areas is just not all that great because it's usually where the muscle attaches to the bone and the tendon area. And so to increase the blood flow, the ultrasound works really well. Plus we use massage therapy.
Oh, yeah.
And massage therapy will help to kind of break up the scar tissue. And so between the ultrasound and the massage therapy, and then we adjust the spine so that you get complete nerve function. All of that will work. I'm not sure if that shows it or not.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it's showing the
it's not
tricep.
showing rhomboids too well, is it? You might have to just do a Google search for rhomboid muscles. But it's one of those things where if we do all of those things together and we can get it to where it's functioning properly again, usually with repetitive motion type jobs and repetitive stress injuries, it's because those muscles have stopped functioning like they should, and the bones and the structures around there get pulled out of alignment, and then you get this continuous negative feedback of nerve pressure and then muscle tension, and it just keeps going and going, and just you can't seem to break the cycle. And
what was the name of that muscle we needed there?
Rhomboid muscle. R-H-O-M.
R-H-O-M.
B-O-I-D.
Sounds like Rambo.
Rhomboid muscle.
Well, let's see what happens here. I'll probably get how many pancakes it takes to cover a doghouse, you know.
Right.
That's probably a good picture right there.
Yeah. There it is. Look at that. It even says pain.
Pain.
There you go.
Wow.
The area of pain. That's pretty much what we're talking about right there.
Huh.
I've heard there before.
And yeah, and it gets to the point where it's like knife stabbing you.
It is, yeah.
And so,
you know, I used to get that. Ironically, you know, they said, well, it's just growing pains. When I was in 7th and 8th grade,
yeah,
that hurts so bad as a young person.
And the thing is it can be completely corrected with chiropractic care. Well, we have
even
to do,
in 7th and 8th grade.
Exactly. Even if it's really, really bad and inflamed, all of the therapies that we do with the ultrasound and then the massage and then adjusting, we have specific adjustments for that area to try to get that to stimulate to work properly again. And then we adjust the neck too, because the neck controls a lot of the the muscles that go to the arms and everything else. So if we can get that under control, it may take us a few visits because it's like rebuilding that area again. We have to get it to where it's functioning properly. Look at that. Put that picture of that big old muscle man up there.
Which one? Here, right here.
Right there. Yeah, that's an awesome one. There you go. That's what Dale looks like when he's working out. Right there.
Yeah.
In his mind.
No, they got mirrors up.
There you go. But it's one of those things that people don't really understand, that it's a functional issue. We got to improve the function of that area because you have overworked it. And we can do that, and we do it all the time. It's probably one of the most common things we see in the office, besides sciatica.
Yeah,
see a lot of that too. But thing about it is don't just take pills and muscle relaxers and ibuprofens just hoping that it's going to go away, because it might ease it up a little bit, but as soon as you go back to the work that you've been doing, it's going to continue to be a problem. So address the functional problem, which is usually you've pulled vertebrae out of alignment and you've got this endless feedback of bad nerve supply there, and it's just causing the muscles to keep tightening up all the time.
Does that cause an irritation?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nerves are irritated because of the inflammation around the area, and then what we've got to do is get the inflammation down. The ultrasound helps with that. Massage will help with that. And then we get the nerve function improved by making sure there is no problems with misalignments of the spine that usually that causes. It pulls the vertebrae right out of alignment.
I think is that the
model?
model?
Yep, that's it there too.
So the center line here is, of course, the vertebrae.
Mm-hmm. And what they're showing there is a thing called trigger point therapy, which a lot of times we'll do before the adjustment, after the ultrasound therapy, or even the massage therapist will do that with them, working with them. And what it does is it contacts the knotted up parts of the muscle, and you put pressure directly on that, and it gets it to stimulate to relax.
It seems like for me, that area, okay, Stuart, can we go back real quick?
Yeah.
Right here, I'm going to use the cursor here. For me, this is where most of my back pain is, in a muscle stiffness.
Yeah.
Of course, I have the sciatica that you adjust on a monthly to 2 times a month for me.
Well, it affects people. You're sitting at a desk a lot.
Or sitting there mowing grass.
I mean, if if you're doing something a lot and it's repetitive and you're having to bend over a desk working all the time, or you're, like I said, doing all those factory jobs, or just hands over your head, car mechanics, hands over their head all the time. All of that stuff just tends to inflame those muscles over time and gets them to where they actually create scar tissue in there. So,
okay, I was on the tractor the other day mowing, and I know there's one spot in the yard that's got this hole, and I hit it, and it just jars everything.
Sure.
And it hurts.
Yeah,
the base of the
it jams
neck.
things together. And if you've got bad discs anyway, which a lot of people do when they're over 50, and even into their 40s, you'll have a situation where when you jam them together like that, with that, either horseback riding is a big one, or riding the lawnmower.
What about kids on a trampoline?
Well, I mean, the kids are a little more flexible, but they'll still jam things together. And I'll get kids where they have pain afterwards, and so we need to just correct what they did. So.
Okay, what about football players on the front line? Kids in high school, block that guy, get down there.
Sure.
You want to hit him with that shoulder.
Yeah, athletes it's a big one. How about pitchers?
Oh yeah,
using that same arm over and over and over and over, it will affect that area right there, definitely. So, athletes, we work on athletes in the office. Our massage therapist is a sports massage guy too, so he knows just what areas to address when it comes to athletes as well. So, main thing is if you are suffering with pain, especially in this area, you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's something we, within a few visits, will start to get under control, and then if we can get it to where it is, the inflammation has gone down and decreased quite a bit, then we can get it to where it's maintainable. Even with you working and doing the things that you would normally do, we can get it under control.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about it.
And obviously, not everybody can, be helped. And there's some people that it's been there for so long and they've done so much damage that something else may need to be done. But for the most part, I would say, 80 to 90% of people, when we start working with them, respond really, really well.
And there's no age
limitation
here.
Right.
You could be 89 or you could be 8 or 9.
Right. Yeah, we've worked on, like I said, student athletes, and when it comes to older people, I think the oldest person that I've worked on, it was like 94.
Yeah. So. Well, did I hear on a newscast somewhere where they're encouraging doctors in this opioid pain the pain medicine epidemic we've got going on, cut back on the pain meds and give more chiropractic and more physical therapy type.
More correction of the problem instead of
covering it up,
trying to dull your pain away. Mm-hmm. If you correct the issue, you're going to actually improve your function. You don't need the pain pills. You don't need the
we described it many times over the last umpteen years on radio. If every morning I had to go air up one of my tires, okay, once I get the air in it, it's fine.
Right.
For about 24 hours.
All right.
Then what happens at 6 o'clock the next morning? I'm out there airing up the tire. So why don't I go down to Plumley, say my tire goes flat. He puts the patch in there, brings the nail. Okay, this is the problem. We fixed it.
Right.
I don't have to air up my tire anymore.
That seems smart.
So if your back hurts and you say, well, I took 2 pills at 8 o'clock and I'll take 2 more at 4 o'clock,
right.
The pain's going to be back in the morning before you take pills. Go see doc.
Right. And that's what I love about these commercials. I just take Advil, one all day long.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking it every day.
For the rest of my life.
I mean, there's a reason
Get
why
off
that
the pills.
There's a reason why that pain is there, and it's not because you have an Advil shortage in your body. You have a problem that needs to be addressed. Mm-hmm. So address it, and chiropractic is the best way to do it.
We're going to take a break. 7:20. Can you hang around for a while?
Sure.
Got a minute? Yeah, I want to ask you about allergy. We still have the allergy stuff going on and how it can help.
Oh, yeah.
So more with Doc Osgood right after this. Stick around. Be right back.
You already know that Ferris mowers are the only mowers on the market with a patented spring suspension system, saving you time in the seat, less back stress, and a professional even cut every time. You already know that Mower Warehouse is the only area dealership that will accept your mower trade-in. But did you know that a truckload of discounted 2017 models just arrived at Mower Warehouse, allowing you the pleasure of saving hundreds of dollars on your next mower purchase of a new Ferris or Simplicity zero-turn machine? Come check out the parking lot sale at Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
$733, visiting with Dr. Charles Osgood, Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, location 640 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. You can call 425-4424. You can actually go on this website, and where it says contact us, you can go up there and click, and Dr. Osgood will personally answer any questions on the emails, and then you can also set your appointment with the website. So I want to ask you about allergy season. You know, we've finally got some rain.
Yeah.
A little bit dry. How are these conditions?
It's
been humid and dry.
It's been bad. I mean, I myself suffer with them, and adjustments help. I mean, they really do. They help boost the immune system function.
Oh yeah.
Every time you're adjusted. Yeah, I've had the problem with eyes lately. You know.
My eyes just started itching.
Bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So. You know, there's not, obviously we're not going to advertise we're going to fix your eyes with, allergies and things like that, but we can help with immune system function. We can boost it. Every time you're adjusted, it boosts the immune system function. And so what we do find is a lot of folks who, when they first come in because of pain, they continue with maintenance just to have better health, and it improves their actual overall lifestyle because they don't get
you just feel better.
Yeah,
you
they don't
just
get
feel
the,
better,
and they don't get the colds and the flus and all of the bugs that everybody else seem to get all the time. They don't seem to get those because they're just healthier. They feel better, and so. Yeah, there is a lot that can be done that way. No, I'm not going to cure your allergies, but I can help you function better. We can help drain the sinuses. There's a technique that we use to help drain the sinuses. It's what I call a sinus pump. We help to work with the sinuses themselves to get them to function a little bit better too,
really?
Especially when you're all
so
plugged up.
Is the skull itself, does it have places that can be actually realigned?
Well, there's movement. There's a little bit of movement in some of the areas, but mainly what we're doing with the sinus pump is we're pushing on those sinuses, and we're getting them to actually drain by a little bit of pressure applied in certain areas. So yeah, it's there's a lot of things that can be done that way, but main thing is you got to call or send me an email, because emails
they go directly to you personally.
Yeah, I love getting those because it's questions that people have that they're just not sure if we can help or not, and we love to get those.
Drop the fear factor.
Right.
Yeah, drop the fear factor.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine to just drop me a line and say, hey, can you help with this? And there's no charge for it. There's no charge to talk to me. You can even come in and sit down with me for a free consultation. And the other thing is when we do take x-rays and we do a full scan on you, and we even throw in now the scan for the feet to check to see how your arches are supporting your lower back, all of that's just $37. So normally it's going to normally it's going to be $200, $300 at most offices, and there's a reason we don't charge that for it, and the reason is a lot of the times people who don't have insurance need to actually pay for care, and so we'd rather them pay for care than pay for diagnosis.
There you go. So. And what I enjoyed was my first trip, and this goes back years. You showed me my x-ray, and then compared the x-ray to the skeletal model on the desk, and it made a lot of sense because you could actually see what you're talking about.
Yeah. And we like to show, look here, this disc right here has degeneration. You don't have a whole lot of space there. That's putting pressure and causing inflammation around the nerve that controls coming down the legs. We like to point it out, and a lot of people don't know what an X-ray is showing them, but we point it out for them, and we'll try to help them understand it a little bit better. We feel like if you understand why you're coming in, then you'll probably stick with it.
Oh yeah.
If you know why.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So we like to educate people a little bit when they come in.
So
it's mountainhomechiro.com is the website, and a lot of good information there, a lot of good things on what chiropractic does for people, and like I said, if you have any questions, just send me a line on the email link. So
sounds good. Dr. Osgood continues to tell me I was in about 10 days ago, I think, for another realignment.
Yep.
Feeling good.
Yeah. Just to stay in alignment to keep that maintenance. That's the best thing that you can do afterwards. So we can go ahead and take a break. Can you hang around a little while longer? Sure.
Do a little more talking?
Sure.
Scooter, take us a break.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Do you ever feel like your butt's dragging and you could really use a lift? Ozark Diesel Off-Road. Ozark Diesel Off-Road has been installing lifts for over 25 years. They specialize in all your off-road vehicle needs, from general repairs such as engine diagnostics, clutch and brake repair, to custom fabrication like axle gears and lockers, leveling and suspension kits, and everything in between. So if your vehicle could really use a lift, head to Ozark Diesel Off-Road, located at 5051 Highway 62 East, or give them a call at 870-425-LIFT. Nemus Pizza in Gassville, Arkansas is your home for national and international award-winning pizza. Nemus Pizza offers artisan-made, award-winning pizza with only the freshest and finest of ingredients. Each pizza is made from scratch and hand-tossed at the time you place your order. And also check out their calzone strombolis, an oven-baked folded pizza stuffed with your choice of meat. Sauce can be on the side or included inside at your request. Nemus Pizza in Gassville, Arkansas, your home for award-winning pizza.
Hello.
7:40. We're gonna change the subject a little bit.
Talk a little border. The border. I'm just amazed at, like we were talking about off the air. So they say you can sign this. You can just use your pen and sign it, and it'll go away. That's what Chucky Schumer and all those people are out there saying. And then when he does it, now they're going to fuss about that because that was a law enacted in 1997. You can't just sign it. Well, you told me you could.
And who was president in 97?
Wasn't that a Clinton? So
no scrutiny back then, was there?
No, nobody's saying you shouldn't do that back then. Nobody's saying you shouldn't do that when Obama did it either.
No.
He dropped busloads of people off in Phoenix, Arizona, with no markings on the buses and
when I was
government
working
plates.
with AFP,
dropped them off, just let them out.
That Arizona governor.
Oh yeah,
she was hot.
She was hot.
Yeah,
and no press people making a stink about that, and that's what's ridiculous about it.
Well, and they're talking about this trade with this tariff with China.
Mm-hmm.
And day before yesterday, the market had dropped 240 points. I thought, dude, it's still 6,000 points higher than it has ever been.
When it drops,
and it dropped 240 points. We're still at
24,700.
24,700.
Right.
Oh, it dropped 249 points.
Right.
We're still at 24,700.
That's what's funny about it. When it drops, it's like a news flash. 200 point drop. A 200.
It could drop 6,000 points and still be higher than it ever has been before.
I know, and so I think he's doing the right things. Look at all that he's been able to accomplish in a year. I mean,
we've got the embassy in Jerusalem. We've recognized that capital.
Mm-hmm.
We've got North Korea.
Yeah, Rocket Man's calming down a little bit.
Well, and put myself in his shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're sitting down with Rocket Man and said, look, there's nothing in North Korea I want.
Right.
There's nothing over here
anybody wants.
I mean, I wouldn't even bring you bug killer. I don't even want to kill your bugs, let alone you.
Right.
It makes no sense. And so he's launched all this stuff. It's just, it was inborn in that North Korea. I mean, that's all he knows is the hatred, the strife.
So once he sat down with Trump actually, in so many ways, put his arm around him and said, "Hey,
look, we can help.
We can be friends."
Yeah. Which makes more sense.
Exactly.
I don't know. Let's see if this market.
But they'll complain about that. He shouldn't do that. He's a dictator. He shouldn't be nice to him. It's amazing.
Yeah, right now I'm showing the Dow Jones Industrial 24,657. I don't know. It's still updating the little swirls going on here. Even if the stock market dropped 6,000 points, it'll be at election day levels.
I think it'd be like a blip on the screen. It'd go right back up. Yeah. So I mean, nobody's that worried about that. And besides the fact that even with all these the so-called trade wars, I think Trump knows what he's doing. If he's been in business for so long, I think he knows what he's doing, and he knows that he's going to get his way, and he doesn't go after something unless he knows he's going to get his way.
Well, I think, and this is just my opinion, and I don't care if you're looking at the two President Bushes or Clinton and Obama.
Mm-hmm.
We got a backbone in there.
We do. And he's going to do what he wants to do.
And when he was over that G7 summit, he says, I ain't your bank.
Right.
I ain't your bank. Yeah. You want our services? Here's the bill.
Yeah, and here just I guess it was yesterday, and I like Nikki Haley.
Oh, yeah.
So she flat out said, we're done with you. And the UN, what was it, part of the...
Oh, yeah.
Part of the UN where it was...
is it the UN Security Council?
It wasn't the Security Council. It was some other...
Let me see if I can pull up Nikki Haley real quick.
Basically where there... I cannot remember what it was, but she said, we're pulling out. We're done with this part of the council.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and that's what I love about Trump and his administration. He's got no problem just saying, we're done with this. We're not doing it your way anymore. So, yeah, human rights.
The human rights
part of the council.
Yeah.
The UN Human Rights Council. Because she said, you just pulled in the leader of Congo to be in your Human Rights Council. So when you do something like that, we're done. We're out of here. I mean, I think that's awesome that we actually
Bob Rexall says it's called the humanitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humanitarian.
Thanks, Bob.
When you do something like that, that is just unconscionable. You are just... I don't know if someone's getting money for letting people in those things or what. If they're getting kickbacks, but something's just not right there. It just doesn't pass the smell
Well, let's
test.
talk about the border. Let's look at the Vatican.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a wall...
you keep people out.
...around the Vatican.
Yeah. You keep people
out.
And
I mean, the Pope is supposed to be the man of peace, God's representative to the Catholic faith.
he's got a wall.
And he's got a wall. And I guarantee he's got security guards, armed security guards.
Right. What's the point in that?
Go to St. Louis, Missouri, and try to go into the ritzy areas of St. Louis. They're called gated communities.
You got walls there.
Try going to Guzzy Bush's house. You gonna get shot if you're not invited. You know. Try to go to a CEO's house of any corporation.
Right. And that's why I think it's hilarious to watch these senators and people like that say we don't need this, you know, but they have their armed security guards.
When I was working AFP, in fact, I'd posted a picture yesterday on Facebook from 7 years ago, and it got so bad in Arizona, there were signs in certain parks that says if you are a U.S. citizen and a citizen of Arizona, you can't come here, you'll be killed. They were actually telling people to stay off their own property.
Right.
It was that bad.
Yeah. Well, you talk to people who are all on the ranchers along the border in Arizona and Texas, and
it's a constant battle.
They have AR-15s and they patrol their border.
Yeah.
Themselves because the government won't do it. So
I guarantee you, when you put your truck in the garage, you go in the house in the evening, lock.
Yeah.
Your house is locked. You locked yourself inside to keep the riffraff out.
Right.
When a business closed at the end of the day, they turn the lights off, lock the door. We lock the doors here.
Right.
What we're trying to do is
control the
flow.
I mean, you don't just let anybody in.
And the thing is, we have laws. We have laws.
Right.
We have to follow those laws.
Right.
That's what Trump was doing with that 1997 law. Dude, y'all put it in place.
Yeah, I'm following the law that Bill Clinton put in place. I'm following that law. And they didn't want that. So, what do you do?
4th and 3, putter pass.
There's no common sense with dealing with people like that. There's just none at all. They go by their gut feelings. My feelings is all that matters. It's just my
and then the news media, they're down there on the border, says, listen to this audio. Mommy,
playing on your sympathies. Yeah, playing on your sympathies.
We've got enough computer programs here, right here. We could have 14 babies crying right here off the manipulating the voice tracks
just to play on all these people's sympathies who all they worry about is their emotions, and they make decisions in their lives based on their emotions, and that's just ridiculous. You can't do that.
And see, they're playing the emotions on the press.
Yeah. And that's what the press do. They are the best at it.
So hypothetically, I go out here and I put 500 pounds of cocaine in the back of my vehicle. I'm driving through town, and Mr. Policeman
Sheriff,
pulls
you
me
listening?
over and says, guess where you're going?
Right. Sheriff, are you listening?
Well, what about my kids? Can my kids come too?
Right.
No, you're going to be separated from your kids because you got 500 pounds of cocaine out here.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Yeah. You separate kids from parents when they go to jail. And when you cross the border illegally, you are going to jail.
The thing is, we've got, I mean, the whole premise of the United States, look at what's it say at the Statue of Liberty? Give me your tired, your poor. Another, we welcome people in. We had laws in place on how to bring people in.
We welcome people in, but we get the right to choose who gets to come in.
Yeah.
Not you just come in whenever you want to.
Anyway, 7:50, need to take a break. Be right back.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
You already
7:53, and always good to have Dr. Charles Osgood on. And boy, it's nice to be pain-free, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I think everybody would be happy to say that.
So if you're moving to the area for the first time, you're under chiropractic care wherever you came from, go up there and see Doc. You know, he'll keep you on your current plan or devise a new one for next to nothing.
Sure will. Let's talk a little bit about XL7 TV and Down on the Corner program. We want to welcome new people in. Here's what we need. If you want to be on the show, you can send us an email, give us a call, whatever. I'm on Facebook. My phone number is listed. You can go to Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, private message, whatever. July is coming up, and we want to welcome some new folks in. You know, hell, I hate to ask. Please ask.
Yeah.
And then advertising spots are available.
Yeah, but if it's important to you, it's probably important to a lot of people. So don't just sit there and be bashful.
You know, I've got people logging in right now that's in North West Marion County that are watching. We can be picked up on antenna, 3 or 4 live streams on the computer, the iPhone, plus many cable systems. And so
yeah, we're on about every cable network from about here to almost Branson, I think.
Yeah, Branson, Kimberly City, Harrison, Salem, Mountain Home, all the way through down to Mountain View.
Yep, got picked up out east of here.
In West Plains, Missouri.
Salem.
Yep.
So.
And so we want to hear from folks. Send us a message, give us a call. Love to have you come on the show. In fact, we had, when was it? We had the ladies from Marshall, Arkansas with the quilts. Remember all the quilts that day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
a lot
I
of fun
remember
that
them.
day.
We had a lot of fun with them. Jerry did a great job modeling them.
Yeah.
They did.
Thank you.
And so give us a call, email, whatever. Stop by. We're at 1226 Commerce Drive in Mountain Home. Coffee pot stays on most of the morning, so come on down and have a cup of coffee with us. And love to visit. Love to have you on the show.
Like to thank all of our sponsors and stuff that are helping to put on this show. We got Brood Awakening, of course, Roller Funeral Home, Greg Farm Services,
Salvation Army.
Yep, Mountain View Chevrolet, Diatley Dental Care,
Dr. Charles Osgood that was just here.
Furniture Depot.
Yep.
Mower Warehouse, Arch Trash Service, Chili's, Car Care, Jim Brown Company, Hospice of the Ozarks, Old Time Restaurant, one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I don't
wonder
know why.
why.
Ozark Diesel Off-Road, and that's one that we haven't really talked about too much. Ozark Diesel Off-Road.
Well, we probably need to get him in if we can.
Yeah, we need to get him in here. He's got some amazing stuff what he does with vehicles.
Really?
Oh, he
Oh,
can
we need to get him
transform
in.
about anything that you can think of, and he specializes in bigger trucks with diesels and stuff. So,
You know, schedule-wise, the first week of the month, we always have the county judge, the mayor, the sheriff, and the Mountain Home School superintendent stops by. That's normally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The third Friday, we set aside for veterans. The third Friday of each month, we talk with Alicia, Dan Hall, sometimes Charles comes in. So if you want veterans update, it's the third Friday. And then the last Wednesday of the month is Arkansas Game and Fish. Every Monday, Bob Rechtenwald Sports is on, and Bob has guests from wherever we can get them in from, you know.
So what's Bob going to do these next couple months where there's no sports?
No, we'll figure out something.
I'm sure we will.
We'll find something.
he'll figure out something, I'm sure.
So
I don't want to leave out one of our sponsors on the list, Nemus Pizza.
Oh, Nemus, yeah.
Can't leave them out. They got calzones that are amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, no doubt
Some
about
of the
that.
best I've had.
So anyway, for the advertising, give Jerry a call and get you all set up and come out and shoot some spots. Love to have you on the show. So we're going to keep this thing going. Love to have more folks join us and give us some ideas on what all we need to put on. There's so much stuff going on in the Twin Lakes area from all over. I mean, it's a different area in Harrison and Branson and West Plains and Mountain View. Come on in, folks. We welcome you. Come on in.
Come on in, talk about it, promote what you got going on, whether it be a church or an
Church,
activity,
schools, civic
whatever.
organizations. Yeah, we need to talk about the Whitey Herzog thing.
Oh, you going to let me finish my community calendar?
I got
you
plenty
got
of
enough
coffee
coffee
now.
in you?
Well, let's see.
All right.
There you got 3 slurps.
This round 2 of Community Calendar brought to you by Affordable Housing, 741-2883.
Thank you, Scooter.
You bet.
Now this is
Let
going.
me hold it up here because the microphone you've got is blocking it there. So
Now how am I going to read it?
You got it memorized.
No. I need to do my community calendar. This is the North Arkansas Youth Center presents a night to honor Whitey and Mary Lou Herzog. And that's June 23rd. Dinner at 5:30 p.m. at the Twin Lakes Hope Center.
Twin Lakes Baptist Church Hope Center.
Is that it?
Yep.
And then tickets are $25. And this, Dale can tell you a little bit more than I can, but Whitey apparently has a lot of land in and around Cotter, and he loves this area. It's one of his favorite destinations. And he's donated some land and time and everything else to try to develop a community center out there where the
Helping the kids. Yep.
folks can get out there and
You
gotta
have what's
have a
called
community
Cardinals Care
center.
in St. Louis, and they get donations Cardinal Care. And Cardinals Care in the St. Louis area builds baseball and football, soccer fields for the kids in what we call the metro area, Metro East area, Illinois and Missouri, in the St. Louis and Belleville, Collinsville, Fairview Heights area over there. They do a lot of good. That's,
That's
you know, then Whitey's taking this on his own. So that pretty well wraps it up. We're about ready to go. We'll be back on Friday.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we got training from Barron Creek coming in tomorrow. Elka, possibly Mike says coming in tomorrow. A little training at Barron Creek and talk about some concealed carry stuff. So we'll be back tomorrow. Hope you have a great day. Need more rain.
Stay tuned. Jim Bumgarner up next.
Oh, gee.